so damn boisterous. I am Jam.
I think Holy Hamsa is really neat, but does do quite a lot for just a single item, to the point where it can be a bit overwhelming. I really like the sprites for the hand rushing at enemies, as well as the little eye things that show up when the hand hits an enemy. I think the item should have maybe only focused on either doing the holy light on death thing, or the eyeballs. With both, it can be quite a lot to take in during hostile rooms. Overall, very nice job on the item scale. I absolutely love the idea for this item. Bomb items are very underrated in my opinion, so it's nice to see another one that's also very fun to play around with. The amount of different effects for the glitched rocks is also nice. It's in a nice place where the amount of things they can do is pretty big, but not overwhelming. Only thing that I didn't really like about the item was how many glitched rocks spawned. I would have probably toned them down just a smidge. I really enjoyed this one. I think Mega Dice was definitely the most impressive item sprites-wise. The animation of the dice falling down and jumping is super fluid. I think the effect is really fun too. You basically have a mini dice room as an active. The only thing I could think of is that maybe the item should take 8 charges instead of 6 to recharge. It just seems a bit strong for 6. This is a very minor complaint, however. Awesome work, Fox. While I do think the item sprites are very well done, the item is literally just Host Hat, but it gives you flight as a bonus. It's not a bad item, but I would have liked to see a little more originality. Firstly, just wanted to mention the boots running around is so funny to me. I actually can't get over it. Just the way they do the SpongeBob step sound effect too. Really good sound design for that. The one thing that I think holds the item back is that it's kinda hard for enemies to turn into the boot enemies. The tears just never seem to line up at all. I like it being a throwable item though. Gives off Bob's rotten head energy. All in all, I think you two did good. Just the tears not hitting enemies enough is kinda holding the item back a bit for me. Although the effect is simple, I actually do quite like it a lot. Having the poison damage scale with your tear rate is a very novel concept. The only reason I'm not giving this a higher score is because I wouldn't dare let the missed item win. I literally cannot let this win. I'm sorry, Spook. The super hexagon reference is really cool to see. I think the item itself is a nice way of portraying the game, with the lasers changing colors and the pickup noise. I do think maybe the item could have had something just a bit more special. I think CatTac mentioned maybe it giving you a stat up if you're able to dodge it, which is a cool idea. Doesn't have to be exactly that, just something else maybe could give the item a bit more soul. Overall where it stands though, I still like the idea of a super hexagon item, and I'd say this item did it justice. Awesome stuff. I can't give John Sorrow the win because I will say that he coded a pretty damn awesome active. It feels like something straight out of Repentance, which I really appreciate. I don't really have anything of note to complain about with it. It's just a pretty fun active that could fit in vanilla like a glove. Rad stuff. I like the general concept of giving beggars chips to have them pay out faster, but I kinda wish that it wasn't split between 3 different chips with varying effects. I also kinda wish it didn't take up a lot of the HUD. As it stands, the chips are placed directly to the right of the coins, bombs, and keys, which kinda bloats the HUD a bit in my opinion. On a more positive note, the sprites are very well done. It's a cool item in concept, but it could have used some more time to iron out some stuff.